I thought marriage would save me. I didn't know I was walking into a cage. You dey hungry, make I serve you rice.
I don't want!
The first time was just anger.
What did you do?
The second time I started apologizing for breathing.
I was his prisoner. He brought her into my bedroom. That night, something inside me died. But one morning, I chose to live.
People congratulated me more after my wedding than on my graduation day. They said I married well, a responsible man, a respected man, a man who knows how to control a woman. I smiled in pictures, but every night I prayed he would come home late, so I could sleep before the fear arrived, because my husband didn't need a reason. Sometimes breathing wrong was enough. Let me start from the beginning. I met Emmanuel at a family friend's introduction. He spoke gently, helped my mother carry chairs, called elders Sir and Ma. Everyone trusted him instantly. When he proposed, people celebrated like I had won a prize. "You're safe with this one," my aunt said. I believed her. For the first 3 months, he was careful. Soft voice, controlled temper. I thought I had married a disciplined man. I didn't know he was just patient. It happened over rice. The salt was slightly much. He dropped the spoon and slapped me. We both froze. He apologized immediately, held my face, said he was stressed. I cried more because he looked guilty. I defended him to myself. It was a mistake. That was the day I unknowingly gave permission for the next time. After that, the rules kept changing. If food was late, slap. If food was cold, slap. If I asked questions, slap. If I kept quiet, slap. He never shouted while doing it. That was the frightening part. He corrected me, calmly. And in public, he held my waist proudly like a loving husband. People admired us. I learned makeup could hide more than beauty. One evening, he brought a woman home. He didn't introduce her. He just told me to serve food. My hands shook so badly the spoon touched the plate loudly. He looked at me. That look. I understood. I apologized to him in front of her, in my own house. That night, he told me to sleep in the sitting room. Sometimes I listened to laughter behind the bedroom door that used to be ours. It became normal. He stopped eating my food, said I cooked without care. But he still expected me to cook. For him, for visitors, for women whose perfume stayed on our pillows. I stopped recognizing the girl in the mirror. I became quiet because quiet reduced attention. I walked softly because sound irritated him. I existed carefully. People always ask why women don't leave. I'll answer. Because leaving is not one decision. It is hundreds of fears. Where will you go? What will people say? What if he changes? What if marriage is just like this? And the most dangerous one, what if it gets worse after you leave? So I endured yesterday, every day. It was raining heavily. He came home angry about work. I greeted him late because I was in the bathroom. He didn't say a word. He just pointed at the door. I stood outside in the rain. Not for hours, but long enough for something inside me to wake up. I realized I was more afraid of my husband than of the storm, and that was the moment love died. The next morning, I packed slowly, not secretly, slowly. For the first time, I moved without permission. He watched me, then laughed. "You will come back," he said. I didn't argue because I finally understood something. He needed my fear to exist in my life, and I was taking it away. People were confused. "But he looks calm. But he provides. But he didn't beat you outside." I stopped explaining. Some truths are invisible to those who only believe what they see. Healing felt strange. The silence in my new room was peaceful, not threatening. I slept deeply for the first time in years. A good man is not the one who behaves well in public. A good man is the one you are safe with in private. Marriage is not endurance training. Respect is not fear. Love is not survival. I wasn't lucky when I married Emmanuel. I became lucky the day I chose myself, and that day, my life finally began.